Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, it has been a weekend. So if you've not been following me, big news. She's here, Arabella Nora Elaine. She's going to be 3 days old today at 2:28 p.m. So we're very excited. So I've been busy. So if you're looking for an email from me, if you're looking for a response from me, today's the day. So thank you for those of you who have had patience with me. And I know that I've been pretty quiet on here for the past couple of days. So hopefully we'll start getting back to normal. But thank you all for the lovely wishes, the congratulations, the prayers. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really thank you, Amy. Thank you. Good morning, Steph. So thank you, everyone. She couldn't be more perfect, and I know how lucky we are. So I'm just so grateful that everything went very well. There was a little bit of a hiccup with the birth, but it's all good. So we're all good. So good morning, Mandy. So thank you for being here. Again, if you're looking for an email from me, please take a look at your email today. And if you're have been holding off on getting a hold of me, please feel free to. So we're going to get back in the saddle. So thank you, everyone, for being here. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for us. And I'm going to be honest with you. The last message that I did, I think was last Thursday, I did talk about illusions and deceptions and really that, really difficult, and we've all had it, that really difficult relationship. So please, if that's something that resonates with you, self-sabotage with relationships or relationships that have not worked out the way you had thought they would, take a look at that. That is a pretty powerful video. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning. All right, so I'm going to ask for the most beneficial message for all of us here today on this Monday, August 30th. All right. I love it. I love it. The first message I got was dreams come true. And they do. And what I'm hearing is that your dreams really do come true. So this is more about your premonition dreams, those dreams that you have that you're recognizing it's happening. Those are premonitions. And I'm going to be honest with you, just in this past weekend, there's been a couple of situations where I've had those deja vu moments. So I think for a lot of us, we've had the dreams in the past and now they're coming to light. The situation is happening. So just know that the premonition dreams are coming true. The energies are aligning so that you are being put in the situations in places that you dreamt about. And it is beneficial. It is showing you that they are guiding you in alignment for what is for you. So if you're having deja vu moments, if you're having, why does this feel familiar? Why does this feel like I dreamt about this? It's because they did. Back when, a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you were in a really tough place. You were in a place that you didn't know how you were moving forward. You didn't know how things were going to play out. You didn't know if you were going to be okay. And you were having dreams to help you know that. And that now they're coming true. So for those of you who are really seeing and feeling this, just know that your dreams are coming true. And for some of you, you're going to be having premonition dreams. For some of you, this is coming up. For some of you, you're in a different part of your journey. And now you are starting to have premonition dreams because you've let go of those lower vibrational frequencies. You've come out of those abusive or neglectful situations that is now raising your vibration so that spirit can communicate through your dreams. So guys, pay attention to your dreams. And if you're someone that really feels like you are receiving messages in your dreams or you want to receive messages in your dreams, then you need to start keeping a dream journal. Literally a 99-cent notebook and a pen right next to your bed or on your bed if you sleep in a double bed alone. And you know, roll over in that half dream state and then just jot down the words, the impressions, the scene, the people, because what that does is that restarts that dream, and you'll remember more of it. And the more you do that, the more those dreams will really start becoming more vivid, and you'll be able to then pick up on them and what spirit is trying to communicate with you. And for some of you, it's your crossed over loved ones wanting to give you messages. Awesome, Anne. Yeah. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Carmen. So yeah, so for many of us, we're having deja vu moments because some of our premonitions are coming true right now, and for some of us, it's you're being given them. So definitely getting into quiet, yeah, because that's how you get into connection with spirit. Is you retreat, you get quiet, you put down the electronics. You close the door, you turn off the phone, you turn off the TV, you read a book, you maybe you do binge watch that show, maybe you find a comedy, you know, very light comedy, you don't have to think about it, but it makes you feel good. You know, anything that's going to lighten your mood, meditating, sleeping, daydreaming, reading, anything that is going to really help you. And for some of you, it's taking a drive and turning up the radio. For some of you, it's turning on the radio and just dancing around your house. I actually had someone yesterday get a hold of me and ask me, you know, she was saying that her anxiety was really, really ramping up. And the message that I got for her, and I think is really relevant for all of us who have anxiety at some point, sometimes to get out of your head, you have to get into your body. So sometimes you have to go exercise, or you have to take a walk, or you have to dance, or you have to yoga, or you have to do something where you're being physical. That's going to help you get out of that anxiety in your head, the mental space. So retreating is so important, and moving your body, doing something different. Because not only that, but it's also going to help you with your dreams. You know, when you are moving your physical body and tiring your physical body out, it helps you actually get into a deeper dream state. For those of you who really want to get in that dream state, to be able to get those dreams, get those premonitions, get those messages from spirit, tire yourself out. Tire yourself out. But definitely turning off the electronics, getting out of communication with everybody. Don't look at the email, take off your smartwatch, you know, really get quiet. At least for an hour or two every day is going to make a big, big difference. Because it's time to get creative. It's time to drop down into your sacral chakra and get creative. It is time to take the time. Look at that moon right there. It is time to release the emotions. And the way to do that is really figure out what they are. And you can't do that if you're going and going and going and being and being and being and doing and doing and doing for people. So it really is time to get quiet. It really is time to move, because sacral chakra movement will help you to unblock your sacral chakra. Pleasure, doing things that make you feel good, which is, you know, getting into, you know, you have to retreat to do that. Whether it's taking that really sumptuous bath, or it's you know, making that favorite meal, or that's, you know, finding your partner. Yeah, that's how we learn. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to learn the hard way, Marissa. That's how I did it each and every time. So, light the way. It is time. It is time for you to get into lighting your own way. It is time for you to get into sparking that interest, sparking that idea. It is time. It is time for you to get creative and light your own way. This isn't about, it's not about asking for help in the physical. It's about asking for help in the spiritual. Look at that. It's about getting into connection with your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, getting in alignment with what is for you. And the only way to do that is to retreat and get in connection with the divinity, that spark within you that is for you. Lighting your own way. Doing what's right for you. You know, and sometimes that's going to tip people off. Sometimes people around you are going to be like, what are you doing? Why are you going in that direction? That's not safe. You've never done that before. Nope, but that's the way I've got to go, because if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to get the same result, and it's not what I want. So the only way to get a different result is to do something different, and that is about getting into your spark, sparking that idea, sparking that interest, because it's time. It's time to get into connection with your dreams, time to get into connection with your passions, with what you want for you. This isn't about anybody else. So it's important for you to start lighting your own way, dreaming your own dreams, taking the steps, illuminating the way. And they will. They'll illuminate the next step. If you take a step, they'll bring you the next step. That's how that happens. So it's time, guys. It's time to get into connection. It's time to retreat. It's time to get into meditation. It's time to get quiet. It's time to get into connection with what your dreams are, and then your physical dreams. Hearing, seeing, feeling, and knowing the way that they're trying to help you move forward. All right. Let's get a advice card to go with this today. Take charge and action. Take charge and action. Yeah, you gotta light the way. You gotta light your own way. The only way to do that is to take charge and action. I love it. I love that the advice always supports our message. Don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move on a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action. By setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life, you are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise on up. Rise up. Focus your intention and send it out like an arrow. You got to set your intention, guys. You got to tell them what direction you want to go in. And remember, if you don't set an intention, you're going to end up someplace you may not want to be. So set the intention. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Thomas. So with that, I am going to pull an angel answer card to go with this message today. All right, guys. Yeah. Whatever steps you're taking, remain positive. You're going in the right direction. It's all good. Even if it doesn't feel it, even if you feel like you keep getting knocked down, even if you keep feeling like the steps you're taking aren't leading you as fast as you want them to or as big as you want them to go, just know that whatever steps you're taking, you're moving in the right direction, and stay positive. Stay positive. Yeah, because everything is unfolding in the near future. In the near future, I would say in the next 3 months, things are going to be very, very different, and it's all going to be good. We're moving in the right direction. So everyone is happy, everyone is healthy, everyone is home. I did spend their first home night with them together. So they've had one night with the baby with nursing staff. They've had one night with grandma. So tonight I feel like it's going to be the big night. But they've got a lot of help. They've had a lot of example. And they're doing really well. And they're such a good team. I know they're going to be okay. So thank you for all of the support. Thank you for giving me the time and the space I've needed. And again, if you've been looking for an email from me, take a look. I got some out this morning. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm back in the saddle. With that being said, I'm looking forward to, in mid-October, just about a month away, a month and a half, we are going to start, month and a half. We are going to start the intuitive guidance course. So if there's been a lot of what I've talked about this morning in this message about getting in connection with your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, your crossed over loved ones, and you're really frustrated or you're feeling like you need support with that, the intuitive guidance course is the place to start. That is like my beginner's course for those of you who have been in connection, or you've seen spirit, or you've felt spirit and you didn't know where to go or how to further your gifts, your clairs. And we're going to go over what they are. We're going to go over what this energy is. We're going to go over how to get into connection. We're going to go over vibrational frequency and what that means and how that plays into all of this. What is the quantum physics of this? So on the guidance311.com, under the classes tab, which is in the more section, all of the nights are actually broken down as to what we're going to do. And we are going to use tools in the intuitive guidance course because in the evidential mediumship course, it really is about being an evidential medium. But in the intuitive guidance course, for many of you, you're just learning to trust and act on the gifts that you're receiving. And so the cards, the pendulums, the tuning forks, whatever you want to use, will support that. I do go over using cards in the class the last 2 or 3 nights. So that's there, and I really look forward to it. I've had a beautiful response to the folks that have gone through the course with me in the past, and I'm really looking forward to doing it again. I love doing these classes. Thank you, Goldie. Darlene, I would say come to the class, because you can ask that question. You can, talk about your experiences. You can talk about what your desire and intention would be. You can ask whatever you want to ask, but it feels like even if you don't know what direction to go in, this would be the place and the space for you and for us to help you figure that out. Absolutely. And then, what else? So the intuitive guidance, integrative energy therapy. If you're looking to heal your traumas and dramas, the abuses, the neglects, or the stories, the self-sabotaging stories you tell yourself, the integrative energy therapy, I can't tell you how profoundly changing it is. Because when we release those energies that you've been holding in your cells at this physical level, from very early childhood, and we release that, and it's permanently released, you can move forward in your life in a way that you probably didn't even imagine was possible, because that's what happened to me. So if you want any more about my story, about my integrative energy therapy experience, please look at guidance311.com. I do have my video with Sheila right on the IET page, so you can take a look at that. And also, there's also a video there with Stephanie Powers talking about not only her IET experience, but also her her intuitive guidance course experience. So it's all there. So Darlene, I hope you'll check that out. And if you have more questions, honey, please feel free to message me or email me at guidance311@guidance311.com. All right. So that is the email, actually. Let me put that in there in the chat box. If you guys need to get hold of me, I probably should have done this a while ago. That way, if you need to get a hold of me, that's a really good way to get a hold of me. All right. Other than that, I'm going to send you all so much love, so many blessings, and thank you. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.